not compare share price with share price. So what do we mean by, if you buy a set drop to 3, those people, speculators or traders, they compare today's share price with yesterday's share price, right? So if they compare today's share price with yesterday's share price, they have lost how much? Yeah, $3, which is how many percent? So in their mind, oh, I've lost 50% because they compare share price. How do they feel? Positive or negative? Negative. What do? They cut loss. What is cut loss? Cut loss is your finger bleeding and they cut off your hand. So, why? Because they compare share price with share price, Now, so lame joke. So now the question is, if you do not compare today's share price with yesterday's share price, then compare with what? Now remember, as a value investor, we compare with what? Intrinsic value. But of course, you must know how to calculate intrinsic value, right? If you don't know how to calculate intrinsic value, then how do you compare? Yeah, which is why joining a class, there's a cohort, there's a community, lifelong learning, how important that is. Now, so the third one, let me finish this first, then you take a photo. So the third one is very important is, remember, the share price can drop, but not the what? Intrinsic value. So when intrinsic value drop, what does it mean? That means the value of this company become less and less valuable. So the intrinsic value goes up, that means this company become more and more valuable. So how does this affect the share price? Is when a company become more and more valuable, the share price will go what? Up. So if the company become less and less valuable, the share price will go down. Which one comes first? The share price move first or the value of the company? Value of the company. So since the value of the company comes first, then the share price, which means that if we want to focus, which one do you want to focus on? The value of the company or the share price? Yeah. You must know which one comes first. They do not happen simultaneously. They happen sequentially. Okay? So what does it mean? Since the share price can fall and not the intrinsic value, am I right to say that if this blue line stays the same, that means it's a blue chip company. Wow, very stable. Like the Vital Soy, right? No matter what you do, the company cannot be killed. So the value will stay forever. McDonald's, Starbucks, or whatever. So am I right to say that if a bearish market and the share price fall for no reason while people are drinking Vital Soy, it simply means that the value stays the same, but the share price, that means they come and say, hey, do you want to buy Vital Soy at $3? So in case you buy the stock and the share price drop to 0, what is your possible risk? $3, right? But it will not drop to 0 because it's a good company. So eventually when it recovers, it goes back, right? So you buy at 3, sell at 10. Don't say overvalue, just sell at 10. How much will you make? How many dollars? 7. So 3 is your risk, 7 is your return. So what am I trying to say? Is value investing is a low risk what? High return investment. So I need your help. Can you just take a photo of this? This is very important. You put it as a screensaver in your phone.